Hey everyone. So I thought it was public holiday here in Australia yesterday, and I thought I would just maybe give you a couple of tools for the price of one because the last week has seen some major developments in the world of AI, particularly this one that I'm really interested in, which is the ability to generate images within ChatGPT using DALL-E 3. And I mean, there's been various versions of DALL-E. I'm a Midjourney user. You've probably seen me in the last few months. I've been generating a Midjourney image to go with my blog post just to, again, practice the ability to generate these things and get to know what the prompts do and all that sort of thing, which is probably a good way to continue playing with technology. But today, I mean, I was keen as to test DALL-E 3. Now, it's not available in ChatGPT at the moment, but a little bird told me that it is available within the Bing browser. So the hallmarks of what's so awesome about DALL-E 3, apart from everything, is that you can see that text image generators just historically have been no good at particularly text, but you can see the detail in this. It's amazing. And I mean, in fact, we cancelled our Getty subscription this week. So yeah, I just think that this is a real game changer. The detail and the shading and everything in this image is just beautiful. So what I thought I'd do is I'd just see if I could recreate this image using this prompt, an illustration of an avocado sitting in the therapist saying, "I just feel so empty inside," with a pit-sized hole in its center. The therapist, a spoon, scribbles notes. So let's go to DALL-E 2 first. And so here you'll see same sort of interface, although again, game changer, it gets rid of that Midjourney interface, like you don't have to go into Discord or anything like that. So that's the prompt that was used, and this is DALL-E 2. So let's just see what this one does. I love the inspo on these things. Photo of a white fur monster standing in a purple room. So cute. Anyway, so you can see with DALL-E 2, this text is it's neither here nor there. Anyway, yeah, so let's see the difference, what a difference upgrade makes. So if we have a look, this is just Microsoft Bing at bing.com, but if you put in /create, it comes up with the image created powered by DALL-E. And so if I put the same prompt in again and then just click create, and you might have to be logged in, and this is on the credit system. So it's just says preview, but this is what you're going to get in ChatGPT, allegedly. So let's just go create. And, this is not bad. So let's just have a look. The text is well rendered. Where's the therapist? Therapist's not in that picture. But there is the therapist. The therapist is supposed to be a spoon, not quite a spoon, but the text is pretty good. There is a spoon there, but I mean, oh, what's that one? No, not quite. But I mean, still, what a time to be alive. I mean, the text is really good here. And yeah, so I guess, I don't know, if you want to play with it, this is the place to play with it. And I mean, I don't know, let's see what it pops up. I'm just going to say surprise me this time and click create. Bright Eye makeup looks, I can't wait. Love these old pixel art things. So retro. Reminds me of when we spent. There we go. Gosh, the detail and the light and everything is beautiful. Thanks. Yeah. Anyway, so there you go. If you want to test DALL-E 3, that is what is happening. That's the change that's being rolled out. So you'll be able to do that within ChatGPT in the next couple of weeks. OpenAI say it could be any time. They'll probably progressively roll it out to all of us. But yeah, pretty amazing. The other tool, I started this challenge called 100 Days of AI because you've never learned too much. And so the second tool I just wanted to give to you today is I wrote a post, I don't know, a while ago about emails that make you want to smash your keyboard. And my prompt for that one was to respond to this email like a person with high EQ, because if you respond with a high EQ, it will automatically put you back in the other person's shoes, instead of responding at DEFCON 11, which is something that we've all done at one point or another. It actually tones the whole thing down and keeps you out of trouble. But this is an email tool. It works with Gmail and it's got AI built into it, actually. So if I wanted to write an email, I could write an email to my boss asking for the rest of the week off, and Superhuman will do that. There you go. And I think that I can either accept it, retry, shorten, lengthen, fix spelling or grammar or whatever. But I've been doing this challenge, as I mentioned, called 100 Days of AI, and I learned a really cool tool today. So it's called Merlin, and it's basically just a Chrome extension that I've installed, and it is activated with just a simple Command M. And from here, I can chat with my documents. I can generate images. It says it's an experimental feature. Chat with an AI astrologer. Might be interested in, am I going to win this listing? Or chat with a web page. So, I mean, there's all sorts of tools that are coming out now that are doing all these amazing things. So I'm just going to, I don't know what this beast mode is. I might have to have a look at that. It's probably the paid plan. But let's have a look at, I'll go with GPT-4, but okay, please, actually, let's just go. I'm a real estate agent. I would like to write a cold outreach email to the owner, 10 Smith Street, Jonesville, mentioning that their renos look like they're coming along well. I'd also like to mention that the valuations on the portals might not be accurate because of all the work they've done, and ask if they would like an updated appraisal based on recent sales in the area. I like to write a cold outreach email. So I might just say, just to be clear on the goal, my goal, could you please write it in such a way that is not too detailed, but use all your marketing skills to end with a question that will get a response. Okay, so I'm trying, what I want here is I want a bit of pull marketing here. So, okay, so here we go. So I'm just going to say enter on that. Now that is a long prompt, but I want a good cold outreach email. So let's see what it comes up with. I also like here too how Merlin has got Ted Lasso there. Okay. All right. I hope this message finds you in high spirits. As a professional observer, I've been thrilled to see the impressive work you've done at 10 Smith Street. Genuinely appears as though your renovations are coming along beautifully, blah, blah, blah. Most proprietary real estate websites offer average price, blah, blah, blah. In light of this, can I arrange a convenient time to discuss this further? I believe this information might be of great value to you. Look, I'm not in love with this that it gave me. I probably would put less information in here. I don't know, maybe could we make it shorter and pump up the intrigue a bit so they want to know more from me? Yeah, this is better. It's still not great. I would, trust me, you'll be surprised at the results. I would prefer something like good news is always welcome, especially when you're renovating or something like that. So could we find a time to chat? And then if I didn't hear from them, I'd probably follow them up with a phone call. So, I mean, what you can do, I could regenerate this now. Let's just regenerate for fun. So that's going to regenerate it, probably use up a few more again. And I've got 20 queries left here, so I better be quick. Okay. When can we dive deeper into this exciting journey? I actually like that a little bit better and would get my attention as a vendor. So then I can go copy and I can just come straight up there and go paste that. Yeah, put the subject line in. So yeah, and maybe tweak that. Maybe we could ask for a few more ideas or something like that. But I do think that what seems to be happening here is that these tools are like, they're all awesome in the beginning, but they're all kind of converging now into really easy to use, less keystrokes, everything coming together kind of feeling. So I still think that this idea of putting in like a decent prompt to get something decent out is going to be key. Like, so those are foundational skills that are really useful to everyone. But yeah, I mean, I was thinking earlier this year, what a time to be alive, but it's pretty amazing what you can do now. So anyway, there you go. There's a few tools for you to investigate. And I hope that kind of makes up for the public holiday yesterday. So see you tomorrow.